Good morning, cover girls, and a beautiful Saturday morning. The road warrior and I are out and about running a few errands for some offices, and wanted to make a video about everybody's favorite topic: where are interest rates headed? Well, and I wanted to make a little video as I think there's one layer of this that's not being talked about quite enough, and that is still the overall pressures on pricing based on the lack of labor. So this week we had 4 different plumbing things happen at our 10 different offices. So spread around those 4 different plumbing calls, thankfully none of those calls actually required any amount of parts. It was just labor. All of them, for the labor that was required for all 4 calls, it was really about $1,000 to $1,500 per call. So, because now there's a diagnostic fee, all these things. So all of these tickets took less than 1 hour's time. So when you look at production per hour, which is a very big KPI in dentistry, the plumbers are basically right now making $1,000 per hour in terms of production per hour, and that is extremely costly and inflationary. When you look at an industry like dentistry, where so much plumbing is required, we call the plumbers fairly frequently. They're probably here once a quarter, maybe at least twice a year. So, and they're doing maintenance on stuff as well. So all of those things are costs that businesses have to put on to the consumer. So no matter what the M2 or money supply is, no matter what interest rates are and how they're trying to cool the economy, you're not going to be able to lower costs until some of your trades are actually able to go down in pricing. So not only did we experience this firsthand, but yesterday on LinkedIn, just one of their random kind of top stories were just about the need for more plumbers in the plumbing industry. And I think you can take that another step, and just all of the trades, the labor dynamics are so upside down. It is massively still increasing all of these costs. And when I talk with our main vendor, QPH, who again, we're on their maintenance program, and they do plumbing and HVAC, but still it is just incredibly costly now every time they come out, and those are costs we have to put onto the consumer. And it's one reason I personally think we're not going to get many interest rate cuts this year. If we're lucky, maybe 1 or 2. But again, I think the thing that's not being talked about is right now energy prices are pretty flat. That's great. Food prices are up some, but not as bad as they could be. It is the wage inflation is still super real. And I don't think it matters how much we quantitative tighten and even what the monetary policy is. If we can't get some of these trades and some of these jobs, these labor dynamics back into normal fashion, I don't know how we're going to be able to keep costs down as much as everybody likes. So stay tuned for more, but yeah, and comment what you guys are seeing in your market. But that's definitely what we experienced this week, and it's been a pattern we've noticed over the last year and a half for sure.